I don't have the benefit of having somebody help me do these videos, so I'm having to start and stop. So please bear with me. I'm cleaning the tip of my iron. You never stick it in the flux. And every now and then, 3, 4, 5 times, you want to use your tinning block, your salmoniac block. Lets off a smoke, as you're seeing there. And that tins that tip, gets it really good. Now that's really clean. I stated before in the other video that I put a solder ball, in other words, on all these joints. Well, that helps me so that I can drag that solder ball right across. I'll try to do this so you can see. Again, I don't have the benefit of having somebody help me. I'm doing all these tapes on my own, these videos. So this one here might... And try to acknowledge keeping this zinc perpendicular so that it doesn't pull either way. You want to keep it perpendicular to the piece. That's really good there. It's been about a week since I've worked on this window. Kind of stopped the holidays and other things going on. So I'm sort of using my fingers or my nails and using this solder line right here. I'm able to grab onto it and at the same time push this zinc in. So I'm sort of, without the benefit of you seeing that here close up, I'm making use of my nails, my hand, and by having the solder ball already here ready to go, it's really helped me. It's kind of like another hand. It's helped me. Now I'm going to turn the whole window. I've got to cut another piece of... I'm going to turn the whole window around on my bench. Now I lack this side piece, so first thing I want to do, kind of want to have another bench, but I want to show this in the video of doing this saw. I lightly set the saw down on top of my window. I don't skid it around to scratch it. I don't recommend you do this either, but for the benefit of this video, not being mobile, at this point I'll take this saw off to the side and utilize it over here on the side. That way, okay, now I have a 45-degree angle here. I'm going to draw this window over the edge just a little bit, maybe an inch. Take my pliers, tap it into place. Remember I told you that this French crackle is pretty good thick glass. So sometimes leave yourself about a 1/16 of an inch gap in between here, because that allows you to fill it up full of solder. Makes a really good strong bond, a good joint. I marked my other end. And I got my solder real close to the end, my solder ball, which is not what you want to do. You want to back off these solder balls, if you're going to go with that idea, about 1/4 of an inch away from the edge. And the reason being is what I'm experiencing right now. It's not allowing this solder, this zinc edge to go on it. So I'm going to have to press this. I'm grabbing here on at the same time. See, it just popped right back, right on. Perfect. So now I'm being able to tack my zinc right onto the edge. I saw a little area I like to touch up. Okay, I'm going to take my fingers and the solder ball that's right here, Just tack it. Put some flux on it. Don't put your hand underneath, but put some solder on the top and press in. There I go. I got a nice good bond. Better to let it drip on the floor than on your hand. It's not a problem. It's not going to stick to the floor unless you got carpeting. I have a hardwood floor here, so it's real easy to clean up. Definitely saves on the old hands. You don't want to use your hand for the catch. However, you could set a chair underneath here, a stool, and have a bucket, and that way you catch your solder drops if you are soldering on a carpet or a linoleum floor or what have you. So I got a good bond going on there. Nice and strong. So I'm going to finish out the rest. I'll try to get this one out of the way and do it from the back side. Put some flux. Okay, I'll do it this way so you get an idea what I'm doing. In my excitement here, I stayed on it too long. If you stay on your solder too long, especially with nothing on underneath, it can go right through. And even I do it. There we go. I use a inland. I like the inland maroon and white iron. It's a 100-watt iron. Works really good. I use 60/40 solder. It don't matter. I can use any kind of 60/40. I can make it work. And I use Canfield flux. This is the best flux I've ever found. It doesn't spit. I'm not wearing glasses. It doesn't spit, hiss, smell, or anything. Again, you turn the board. I've already got my back side cut for this side. And this will be my zinc for the fourth side. Next video, we're going to flop this window over and start soldering on the back. Bye-bye.